Now, you might have been considering LinkedIn, but thinking to yourself that this isn't just not going to work for my industry. And this is something I hear all of the time. You might be thinking, well, sure, LinkedIn works for SaaS companies and marketing agencies, but I'm in finance or law or manufacturing or healthcare or just something completely different. So you're just thinking in my head, this won't work for my industry. And it's very common, but a very mistaken thing, basically. And I get it, because throughout the course of this video, what I'm actually going to do is show you why your industry is irrelevant to this conversation and why the only thing that actually matters is in reality your buyer. Now, this belief that your industry is the special exception is a huge mental roadblock, and it's actually keeping you from even trying the very thing that could work for you, because you're assuming that because your services are complex or your buyers are traditional, that they aren't on social media looking for solutions. And this assumption is costing you a massive opportunity to connect with your ideal clients where they're already spending their time. Now, here's the real truth to this. B2B is B2B. It doesn't actually matter if you're selling legal services, manufacturing equipment, cybersecurity, financial consulting. You are selling to other businesses, which means you are selling to other people, right? You're selling to executives, you're selling to decision makers. And this is our first breakdown for the day, which is the fact that this actually works across all B2B industries. And when I say this, I'm talking about LinkedIn. And the reason why is because the underlying principles of how humans make business decisions don't really change from one industry to another, or certainly not as significantly as you probably think they do. So you might be wondering, well, where are all of these decision makers? And the data is actually undeniable, because according to LinkedIn, 82% of B2B buyers across all industries review LinkedIn profiles before making a purchasing decision. I should say this was based on a study done by a company called Cognism. Now, this isn't just for tech. This is actually for all of B2B. Your buyers are on LinkedIn and they're using it to vet potential partners. Now, this is actually why the second thing I want to go through is so critical, because LinkedIn is the platform for B2B lead generation. It's the one place where everyone is actually gathered, regardless of industry. People buy from people that they know, they like, and they trust. And your buyers, whether they're chief financial officers, lawyers, operation managers, they're still human, right? They consume content, they're looking for experts, and they want to be educated before they buy. And this is why our third belief is so powerful, which is that warm inbound is better than cold outbound. Now, by sharing your expertise on LinkedIn, you build that trust at scale long before you even have to ever ask for a sale. So let me give you some examples. We've seen this work for a financial advisor targeting high net worth individuals. I've seen it work for a law firm specializing in intellectual property. I've seen it for a manufacturing consultant optimizing supply chain. I've seen it for a healthcare tech company selling to hospitals. I've also seen it for a cybersecurity consultant being able to sell to other cyber professionals. Now, the tactics are all the same. You basically share valuable insights, you build authority, you create warm conversations on LinkedIn, and then you grow and scale from there, because this framework is universal, because fundamentally it's actually based on human psychology instead of industry trends. So it's about building authority and trust. And actually, if you'd like support with actually implementing this universal framework for your particular business, I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can learn more about what it would take for that to be the case. But more importantly, I want you to make this mental shift. I want you to stop thinking about your industry and start thinking about your actual buyer, right? Who is the specific person that you're trying to reach? What is their pain point? And what are their goals? What type of content would actually be valuable to them? And when you focus on the buyer, the industry actually becomes secondary. Now, the B2B buyer's journey is remarkably consistent across many different industries. You wouldn't even be thinking about this. According to Forrester, buyers consume an average of 13 pieces of content before they make a decision. Now, your job is to provide that content on the platform where they're actually looking for it. Now, your job is to be the one who educates them, the one who builds trust and becomes the obvious choice when they are eventually ready to buy. So as we recap this, the idea that your industry is different is just a myth, and it's actually holding you back, because B2B is B2B. Your buyers, regardless of their industry, they are on LinkedIn and they are looking for experts. So by focusing on your buyers' needs and consistently providing value on LinkedIn, you can create a pipeline of warm inbound leads in any industry. Imagine actually having access to a borderless market of your ideal clients, all gathered in one place without feeling limited by the traditional marketing methods of your industry. And that's actually what's possible when you embrace the fact that your expertise is valuable and your buyers are waiting to hear from you on LinkedIn. Now, if you'd like to see the exact framework that we leverage to be able to generate qualified leads on autopilot through LinkedIn for ourselves and also for our clients, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below of this particular video with a free training where I break down exactly how to go about generating qualified leads and qualified sales calls on autopilot through LinkedIn. So if you'd like that, check out the link I've left in the description box below. I also want you to take a second to hit the like button on this particular video, to leave a comment letting me know what you'd like to see more of, and also sharing this with someone you know and subscribing to the channel to get to a point where we can expand our reach and give you more of the type of content that you're looking for. I hope you found this particular video helpful. Again, if you did, please hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next one.